My beloved, my sweet chosen one, before I even begin, tell me why your heart is racing right now. Because deep down your soul already knows that this message isn't random. This is not just words on a screen. This is heaven-breaking protocol, bending rules just to reach you in this moment. Archangel Michael is standing here trembling, saying, "My child, I am in shock because only you still don't know what happened last night." God himself whispers urgently, "Hurry up, beloved. This is your last chance to know the hidden truth. Open this quickly before it is too late." But wait, before I unfold this divine secret, listen carefully, do not skip, do not rush. Because if you leave midway, you will miss the very line that was meant to change your life forever. Stay until the end, because every word is a step closer to the miracle you have been praying for. If you believe you were guided here for a reason and are ready for your miracle, type Amen in the comments right now. Let your affirmation rise to heaven as a sweet sound, declaring your readiness to receive. Make a promise to me while you are here. Click on that button to subscribe right now. A covenant, not a routine. You are sealing your spirit with light and aligning your name with blessings that never end when you subscribe. It is not about the numbers. You have to say yes to God's call, yes to Archangel Michael's protection, and yes to your own miracle. Take a deep breath, because the enemy didn't want you to know what happened last night in the unseen realms. Your name was talked about while you slept. Battles were fought over your fate while you were asleep. Heaven cried. The sword was drawn by Archangel Michael, and the Book of Light wrote down a secret with your name written in gold. And now you have to face the truth. You were about to lose it. You almost missed your inheritance of joy, my beloved. Your miracle was right in front of you the whole time. But God's love for you is so crazy, uncontrollable, and unrestrained that he stopped the clocks of heaven just to get this message to you now. Do you feel it, my child? The air changed where you were. Feel that cold running through your body. That is not fear, which is confirmation. Archangel Michael is hunched over and whispering, "You will not know what happened last night for a little while longer than that." A curtain is being pulled back every second you stay here. As you read, chains are breaking. What your angels say, finally they are hearing. In the end, they decided to stay. They are finally ready. Now let me ask you something. Are you ready to hear the truth? Because once it is said, you cannot go back to not knowing. This will chase you, bless you, protect you, and change you once it is known. Don't stop now, beloved. Do not stop. I am going to tell you what happened last night in the next breath. Why are your hands shaking as you read these lines, my beloved and chosen one? Because the whisper reached your soul before your eyes could see the words. You know deep down that last night was not like any other. It wasn't just another night when the world was quiet and the stars were out. No, beloved. Heaven drew nearer. Angels gathered with wings spread wide, and your name rang out in realms you couldn't see. That is why Archangel Michael is shocked. Even though everyone in heaven saw what was happening, you are the only one who still doesn't know what was decided, what was changed, or what was whispered with divine urgency. You see, last night wasn't just about angels watching. God tells his child, "Hurry. Time is flying by, and this is your last chance to reveal the hidden truth before it disappears like smoke between your fingers. Your destiny being weighed, your future being talked about, and your name being written in a way that has never been done before, were all topics covered. Dear ones, a council was called as soon as the clock struck 12 of the clock. Not a council of people or a meeting on earth, but heaven's table was full. There was a hush. Records were opened, and your spirit was the subject. With his sword blazing, Archangel Michael stood proud, but his face showed that he was both happy and sad. It feels good to have made it this far. Sadness, because you still don't know how close you were to missing the whole reason you were born. Do you feel that shaking in your heart right now, beloved? That is not stress. It is awakening. Something is coming back to your soul that your mind hasn't caught yet. Last night, my beloved God himself leaned forward. Even though his voice was rough, it was soft as he said your name, he stated. This one is mine. This one carries light. This one still doesn't know how much of the enemy's trap I shattered last night to protect them. You hear that? It wasn't quiet last night. There was war, swords clashed as you dozed off. Darkness tried to keep you inside, but Archangel Michael fought it with fire. He protected your name with wings of flame. He stood at the gates of your destiny when dark forces whispered, "Close it, shut down the blessing." God's voice shook the heavens. Number my beloved has one more chance, and they will not miss it. Think about this, my child. The person who made the stars stopped everything to make sure you would see this message today. And here you are scrolling, taking deep breaths, and staying with these words without skipping. Do you understand what this means? It means that this line was meant to be found at this time. The delay, the confusion, and the heartbreak were all meant to bring you to this holy pause where Archangel Michael is pulling on your heart. And beloved, let me tell you what hurts heaven the most. Open this truth. Don't turn away. If you skip, the hidden truth will slip from your hands. It is not that you don't believe. It is that you stop reading so often before the miracle line comes up. That is why Archangel Michael is pleading, "Stay, my beloved. Don't skip or walk away. Stay and see what heaven fought to deliver." Also, I have a question for you. Have you ever thought about why you cannot sleep at night? Why do you feel heaviness when you first wake up? No one else can explain why your spirit feels like there is a storm. That is because there really was a storm last night. It wasn't in your head. It wasn't something you were weak at. The battlefield over your name was there. Demons whispered lies about you, trying to get you to cancel your promise. But Archangel Michael killed each of them one by one. During the war, God wrote something in the sky with light. Before it is too late, my kid will know the truth. That is why this message got to you instead of tomorrow. It was too late to wait until tomorrow. The window is still open tonight, but the chance will be gone after the hour is over. What I am telling you now is not poetry or a story. It is a heavenly transcript. These are the notes that show what happened when you thought you were dreaming. A hidden truth was finally revealed last night. I will tell you that there was something that had been hidden for years because of pain, betrayal, and silence. It was shown to heaven. The truth about the person who did you wrong. What the person who has been plotting against you really is. The real story behind the stolen inheritance. What really happened with the door that shut on you. And Archangel Michael asked God, "Can I tell them?" God replied, "Yes, but tell them quickly. They don't have forever. They have